share?
Well, it's my understanding that the brothers were you know, pretty much dictators, you know, in that band. And no matter what worth Brian had in the band, I think that, you know, push comes to shove, if you were to be having some scotch with Brian on a cold, windy night by yourself, that he would tell you, yeah, those guys really, you know, they kept it in the Young family, so to speak. And he was always an outsider on the financial level. Not that they didn't take care of him, but I feel like, you know, it's Brian's friend. I don't know if he would be mad at me about saying that, but that's my perspective. It's not something he told me, but from hearing the stories of his frustration and in the period of time where he was at home and it was taking forever for them to do a new record, that was when we spent a lot of time together. I would go to his house and you know, we would drink together. We did a lot of things together. So that was my feeling, was like the brothers really were dictators. And then so it makes sense it would fall in line that they probably decided from a business perspective, you know, that's 50% of publishing is the lyrics, you know what I mean? So to give away 50% of your business to some new guy is how they always, you know, and there's, you know, Bon has always been the, you know, in my opinion, as an AC/DC fan, I always feel like the brothers never really, and mainly Angus, always speaks about Bon in such a grand level. You know, I've never felt that about Brian from him. Maybe I'm dead wrong, but just in interviews and stuff like that, I always feel like, you know, Brian is not given the respect that he's owed. And he certainly didn't get the financial respect that he was owed in the early, you know, Back in Black. I mean, one of the second largest record ever or something like that. So I think in retrospect, I hope they took care of him. I mean, Brian lives a pretty nice life, so I think, you know, he's doing well. But that, you know, that publishing is worth $1 billion.
Oh yeah, no
easily.
doubt.
If Dylan's shit is worth 600 million or 300 million, then the AC/DC catalog has to be worth over $1 billion. You know, that publishing. So that's a lot of goddamn money. And when you get to 70, you think, oh, hey, you know, I'm not going to be able to spend this shit. So you start looking at it for your family and, you know, just things like that. So, but, you know, again, I'm speculating. You know, it was just my perception of hearing him over the years talk about, the AC/DC stuff.